Hello guys, welcome back to Chubby Football TV. Welcome back with another one. Rashford to Barcelona. Rashford to Barcelona. What can I say? I don't know. My thoughts are I have so much. My thoughts are scattered. I'll put it like that. I have scattered thoughts on this. I think it's a loan deal with option to buy. And Rashford won. Rashford won in this. My beard is a bit weird. Rashford won in this, in my opinion. He won in the sense whereby he's going to a bigger club in history. I'll have to really check that if Barcelona is bigger than Manchester United in history, but he's going to a bigger club anyways. They probably are bigger than Manchester United in history. I think he's going to at least right now he's going to a much bigger club in this present time and present climate. He's going to be surrounded by world class players, very good players like De Jong, Lamine Yamal, Rafinha, Lewandowski, Kubasi, Pedri, the usual suspects. And funny thing is, he's been fiending for this move. Rashford he's been it's like he's been fasting and praying for this move. He's in one interview, I think he was like his preferred destination will be to go to Barcelona. And it's crazy how everything has come in play for him. And I think he has an opportunity to revive his career, even on that loan deal. Of course, he went to Aston Villa as well, which he did. He did well. He did well at Aston Villa. He played really well. Especially, we all remember his performance against PSG. I think that was in the semi-final of the Champions League last season. He had an incredible game. And I think he needs what Marcus Rashford needs now is a place where he'll be trusted and there wouldn't be too much force around him, media force around him. And it's funny that I say that, but the fact that he's who he is. Anywhere Rashford goes, there'll be media force around. It doesn't matter where he goes to. He has a very high profile, especially in the UK. So anywhere he goes to, any club he plays for, whether it's home or abroad, there's going to be huge media coverage. And upon the fact that he's going to one of the best teams in the world right now, Barcelona, he's going to a top club. If you're going to Barcelona, there's definitely going to be a level of media force around that. Added with the fact that he is Marcus Rashford, so he wouldn't be able to escape that media force around him. All he just needs to do is perform. He'll be playing with, like I said, very good players. And I think the coach is going to be playing under what is this man's name? Barcelona's coach. His name has eluded my mind now. I don't know, anytime I'm in front of the camera, I just seem to be forgetting stuff. Just hold on. What's his name again? Barcelona's Hansi Flick. Yeah, Hansi Flick. I didn't even have to check Google. But Hansi Flick, him playing under Hansi Flick I think Hansi Flick will transform him into something incredible. Hansi Flick is very good at developing players. And not saying Rashford needs development, but he's very good at fine-tuning, let me put it like that. He's very good at fine-tuning players, and with the skill set that Marcus Rashford has already, it's perfect. He's quick, he's skillful, you know, he can finish. All Marcus Rashford just needs is a new environment, a coach that believes in him, that can wrap his arm around him and tell him that he's needed, you know, he's wanted, he's you know, just somebody that will wrap his arms around him and believe in him, you know, and just a new country, a new air to breathe, a new set of players. I think it's wonderful for Marcus Rashford. It's wonderful for Marcus Rashford, and I think he's going to. It's clear it's over with you know, Man U. It's over with Manchester. I think that has been, everybody has known that for the longest. That that union has been broken, especially with the fact that they've handed his number to Cunha. They don't want him in the club anymore, and I don't think he wants to be in the club anymore either. You know, so this move to Barcelona it will be surprising if it goes wrong. Honestly, I think it's going to be surprising to a lot of people, a lot of football fans, if this loan move to Barcelona goes wrong. You know, if it will be surprising. I don't see it going wrong. I think it's incredible, man. It's incredible. It's good to see somebody like Rashford go out of England. You know, go out of England. There's life outside England. There are incredible teams outside England. I think his stint at Manchester United has run its course, and you know, good for him, man. Good for him. Good for him. I can't wait to see how this goes. I think I'd like to see how Hansi Flick organizes this team. You know, I presume that Rashford will be like, he'll be a substitute. I think he'll be more of like a super sub, because when you look at that Barcelona's forward, the forward line, it's Lamine Yamal, Lewandowski, Rafinha. Except they want to put Rafinha as a number 10, put Rashford at that left wing, and Lewandowski in his usual strike. But also, Rashford can play as a striker, although he does not like that position. I think under what coach was it? I think it was under Ragnick, under Ole, and probably I think Ten Hag too, if I'm not wrong. They played him. Oftentimes they would play him at that number 9, which he didn't like, and he, you know, it was an issue. You know, it was an issue. He didn't like playing in that number 9 role. He likes to play from the left and cutting to the right. So I presume that is where they're probably going to play him, in Barcelona, but we'll just have to wait and see. I think he's going to cook. You know, it will be surprising, like I said, if he doesn't do well in Barcelona. You know, it's a loan with option to buy, and also he definitely had to reduce his wages. And good thing for Manchester United, because I don't think they have to pay. They have to pay his wages. I don't think they have to share any costs as regards his wages. So that's also good for Manchester United. Hopefully he performs well, and Barcelona end up buying him. on the permanent deal. But we'll just have to wait and see. That's still further down the line. But yeah, good transfer. I don't think there's really much else to say as regards that. You know, I'm sure he's happy. That's another thing that would make him want to put his all into this stint at Barcelona, because he was wishing for this, he was hoping for this, and now that he has gotten what he wants, I think that it's like a new lease of life to him. It's going to ginger him, you know, it's going to propel him to want to perform, because I'm sure he, you know, by the time it tastes that Champions League, tastes going head to head for the La Liga, you know, his first El Clasico, these things will, you know, he will want to put every effort possible. He has something to prove. Marcus Rashford really does have something to prove. So yeah, what would I rate this what would I rate this transfer? I'll rate it at 8 over 10. I'll rate this transfer an 8 over 10. So yeah, man, that's really all I have to say. Not really much to say as regards this. It's, you know, it's a good transfer. You know, it's a good loan deal. What can I say? Please, if you watched the video from the beginning to the end, kindly like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Please like the video. Please like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Let's build this thing one brick at a time, brick by brick. You know, let's build this channel together. You know, you better ride with me now that I'm at the beginning stages, because this page is going to be something big one day. This page is going to be something big one day. So like and subscribe. Support now, so that one day you can say that you were there from the beginning when I started this this journey. So well, thank you for the support, and until next time, peace.